Taylor Swift just released her new Midnight album, so let's pair your favorite track with the perfect wine. Lavender Haze calls for a Morgon from Beaujolais, France. Silky, shadowy, enticing red wines with little pops of purple flower aromas. For Maroon, we're gonna go with a Primitivo. This is a red wine from the heel of the boot of Italy, and it has really strong red and dark fruit characteristics mixed with some really strong spices that'll remind you a little bit of burning incense. Antihero calls for a sparkly, fun, kind of poppy wine, but it's also really dark when you get down to it. So we're gonna go with a Lambrusco, which is a sparkling red wine from northern Italy. We're gonna pair Snow on the Beach with a Pinot Gris from Oregon. There's nothing that really sticks out about it, but it's still kind of enjoyable. You're on Your Own, Kid pairs perfectly with a Chablis. You get that kind of wet grass, minerality to it. They're really young, poignant wines that also call back to a very full history. Midnight Rain, we're gonna pair with a Merlot. These are great wines, deep, velvety, rich, smooth, perfectly fine wines that have been cast aside for the next big thing. Questions tastes like drinking a pick pole. It's everywhere, it's odd, it's just kind of disjointed, and maybe that's the point. Vigilante Shit calls for a natural Carignan from like the central coast of California. It's trying to be Billie Eilish, interesting, but really at the end of the day, it's just a fruit-driven, delicious red wine. Bejeweled is the essence of Ruinart champagne. In my opinion, it's the brightest, most shimmering champagne on the market. Karma would pair beautifully with a Sauterne. This is a dessert wine from Bordeaux, France that's intriguing and complex and spicy, but in a very honeyed, sweet, endearing kind of a way. Sweet Nothings is the essence of an Alsatian white blend. They're really soft, but filled with really interesting flavor and build towards a great finish. We're gonna pair Mastermind with a Ruby Red Port. Nothing is an accident with these fortified wines, and they are packed with really interesting fruity flavors, and boy are they rich. Be sure to follow for more situational wine pairings.